Hi guys, so today is my day off and Ella's asleep and I felt like doing a video. So today I am doing a video on my relationship with Josh after having our babies, and I thought this would be the perfect way to in some ways discourage any teenagers who are thinking about having kids from having them in a way. So, and this will also give you a bit of a look into what my life is like. So, as a bit of background, me and Josh met when he was 16. Oh no, I was 16 and he was 17. We hadn't been together for very long. I fell pregnant when I think we'd only been together for about 4 months when I found out I was pregnant. We were not trying to have a baby. I was on the pill, but and this is the reason why I'll never take the pill again, and I don't like taking medication, is because I just cannot for the life of me remember to take it. And I was honest with him that I didn't always remember, you know, like I'd take it one day and I'd forget the next, and then I'd take it the following, and because of that it completely messed up my periods. I was having like a mini period every single week. It would last maybe 2 days long, and so because I was bleeding regularly, me being an idiot just assumed that that meant that I wasn't pregnant and I couldn't get pregnant because I was still having periods. And of course I just found out that that makes you ovulate more, and because it was messing up with my system, it was actually making the chances of getting pregnant even higher. So I will never take the pill again because of that reason, because I always forget. But anyway, so we had been together for only 4 months when I fell pregnant, and we both decided that we didn't want to get rid of it, that, you know, a life is a life, and that, you know, that baby still deserved to be here. We got a lot of pressure from my side of the family to have an abortion because, you know, I'd already decided at that point that I wanted to be a hairdresser, and they were very worried that I would stop pursuing my dreams as a hairdresser, and you know he would leave me and I'd be a single mother on the benefit. So there was a lot of pressure from us to make sure that we proved them wrong, and we both wanted to do that. We wanted to prove them wrong. Once they got their head around it, we had loads of support from both sides of the family, but it's a lot of added pressure. In a lot of ways, having children has made us so much closer. Like, we have both spoken about it many times. You know, if we didn't have children, you know, we don't know if we would still be together. We are very different. You know, he likes to go out and socialise, which I don't know, I might too if I hadn't had children. I don't know what I would be like, but since I've had children, I'm definitely I'm a homebody. I like to be at home. I like to be with my kids. I don't like to go out. I feel guilty if I go out, so I'm always home. So we're very different on that respect. We've both been brought up very, very differently. So yeah, we've both agreed that we don't know if, you know, we could have lasted, but we don't know if we would have been together. Our children have definitely helped us stay together. You know, it means that when we do have issues, we want to work them out for our children's sake. Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. We have not had it easy. We love each other to bits. We do. We absolutely love each other, and you know, we are 90% of the time happy, but we definitely do have problems come up, and a lot of the time it is money issues. Always, you know, we always make sure that everything, all of us have everything we need. We're always clothed, fed, have a roof over our head. That's the children, including us, you know, like we never would deprive any of us from anything, but you know, it means that you miss out on all the luxuries. Like, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but where I am in New Zealand, rent is quite expensive. We pay $420 a week on rent, and that's a lot. You know, that's the majority of my partner's wages. So that is why I choose to work. I choose to we need both of us working. We need both of our incomes to survive. We wouldn't have enough. We would be, if I didn't work, we would be stuck in a little one-bedroom place, and we would still be living tight, because even a one-bedroom apartment is at least $200. So yeah, it's hard. Money is the biggest issue. It means that if we want to go out on the weekend, most of the time we can't. You know, like, we can go out, but we can't do anything exciting. Like, we couldn't just go out on the weekend for a shopping spree. We'd have to save up for weeks in advance to just go out and splurge. So that is our biggest issue. It causes a huge amount of strain. It means that, you know, even though we do have a shared bank account now, we don't separate our money. We just put all our money together, and what's left at the end of the week is what we've got left to spend. But yeah, it's not the easiest situation, and it's not something either of us wanted for ourselves. It means that because we had children at the ages of, well, by the time I'd had Blair, I was 17 and he was 18. So we missed out on a lot. We've missed out on a lot of those teenage years and, you know, the years above, where you get to go out and you get to play, you know, you get to hang out with your mates, and you get to be reckless and stupid and make silly mistakes. We haven't been able to do that. We have to be sensible, and we always have to think first, you know, like, can we afford to do this? You know, how are we going to be next week if we get this? Because we always have to think about the following week. We can't just think for the moment. But in saying that, you know, like, money doesn't bring happiness all the time. Like, it does bring a huge amount of happiness, but, you know, like, our children make us so happy, and that is why we decided to have a second. We knew that we wanted Blair to have a sibling. We knew that we didn't want him to just be an only child, and we love babies, you know, so we really did. We knew we wanted another, and it took a lot longer than we thought to fall pregnant. It took us, I think, 24 months or so. I think once I'd gone off the injection to actually fall pregnant. But yeah, and then the third was a little oopsie, where we didn't plan the third, but we're so happy to have a third anyway. And it had, you know, kids have brought us closer, and we are happy. We are really happy. But anyway, that is just a little insight into my life, and to share what it would be like if you had children young, and that it's not easy and it is hard. And yeah, alright, see you later guys, bye.